Alrighty legends, welcome back to a new Minecraft tutorial brought to you by StumpsMC. If you guys saw our last tutorial on the bee build, you are exactly where you need to be. If you haven't seen that one, go back, check that out, it's in the description, I'll link it in the corner right now. That will show you how to build this exact build. If you guys have done that and you guys are up to this point, today we're going to be learning how the bees work, how to harvest both honey and honeycomb. Oh, we lost a few victims. Bees. And how exactly to do all that without making these guys mad at you. Really simple process covering a few different things on the bees. I hope you guys enjoy. With all that, let's get into today's video. Let's start at the beginning. So at some point out in the wilderness, you guys would have encountered a beehive. And for some reason you would have been like me and thought you can just break it with your fist or whatever you have and just pick it up. That couldn't be further from the truth. Unfortunately, you need Silk Touch on your tool in order to do so. So let's go into survival mode just to show you guys. And then when we break this, we can now pick this up and transport it to our desired location wherever we want to go. For us, example, we're going to be popping this inside the house. So let's just pop this here. Alright. Now we can't do anything with this because we're going to upset the bees that are inside of it. Hence what we need campfires for. So let's grab one of these guys. And when we place one beneath it, the smoke kind of puts them in a sleepy, peaceful state. And then we can now do what we want with this. So with the bottles, obviously when you harvest this, you get your honey. When it fills up again, if you use your shears, you can then get your honeycomb, which is really cool and awesome. You can see now the bees aren't mad at me, and I've just messed with their nest, transported it, and taken their honey. Now again, you do need the campfire for this to work. A very important and useful tip. You'll notice that the bees are, for some reason, not filling in all of your hives. And that is because these guys don't have any flowers to grab the nectar from to do their work. So to change that, in your hive, you need to have some flowers. Just like that. These guys will do their thing. Just giving these guys a moment, and after a little bit of time, a little bit of work, we have ourselves a few hives filled with honey. Really cool. So you saw what happens when we harvest it with the bottle. You get the honey in the bottle, right? Now let's show you how it works with the shears. We have our campfires underneath so the smoke makes it safe. You can actually double layer it, I believe, and it doesn't affect it. So I will show you that as well. We got our honeycomb. Your next question might be, guys, what do we do with the honeycomb and the honey bottles? Let's just harvest a bit more of this, and I'll show you. Alright, coming to the crafting bench. Let's just get a stack of this going, get a stack of the bottles going. You don't even actually need the crafting bench, but we'll go into survival just to show you guys. So, you can do it in your little crafting bench here because you only need 4. So 4 bottles of honey make a honey block, which is kind of cool. And you can kind of bounce in there. It's like a sticky bouncy. Oh, it's more like a sticky block, you could say. Not so much bouncy like the slime. Now you can eat the honey in survival as well, which is also not bad. You can see it's got the 3 hunger bars next to the honey bottle. Pretty good source of food. Or you can put the 4 together with the honeycomb and make a honeycomb block. Quite convenient for storing it as well. I don't believe you can turn it back. You can't turn it back though. Now there is still a few more things we can do with the honey and the bees. If you combine this honey with some wood in this crafting recipe, you can make yourself another beehive, which is what we have here. Providing you can get more bees, you can only fit 3 bees per hive. Regarding you have enough bees, you might need to breed some. So what we'll do is we'll switch into creative, grab a flower, which you'll notice grabs their attention, and that is all we actually need to breed these guys. So they just made a little tiny baby, just like that. One more quick tip that I just realized, a mistake I just made. These campfires are actually too low. So let's grab one of these. Break these old ones away. So they're actually, if you pop it down there, then it's got to transfer through 1, 2, 3 blocks. It won't work like that. If you have it right underneath this one here, then the smoke can transfer through this one and that one, like the hives. If you have it so low, it doesn't work that way. We're about to harvest, so we're going to correct this. I did make that mistake, so let me just pop these in. Pop these campfires back in. You might want to hop out of there, buddy. Put some trapdoors so they can't get into there and burn themselves away. And we'll do the same thing on this side. There we go, just a little fix up on that. Now the smoke can transfer through the blocks safely. With the correct placement, campfires are directly underneath both blocks. We can harvest all of this safely and can confirm the 2 blocks do work. You can double your efficiency with the small space that you have. And we are in survival, so I think you can still eat this without being hungry. You can. It even sounds funny too. Really, it's like a thick soup or something. But I suppose it is honey. And that is that, guys. That covers all of that. Once we get a top layer of these guys filled in, I'll show you that that works. The smoke does definitely work between double layer. You can have 2 layers and it doesn't affect them. You are still safe. Over night time, the bees do tend to go inside into their hidey holes and stay in there overnight, come out first thing in the morning. That is just a few things covering the bee and I guess our little bee haven. Got a pretty cool build again in the previous tutorial. You guys better check that out if you want to know how to build this. But again, got a pretty cool little bee sanctuary here. And I'm just going to chill here for the next 5 to 10 minutes in my little zone. With all that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope you guys are safe. And I hope that you also learned a thing or two. If you're new to Stumps MC, feel free to subscribe and join the journey. Much love, legends. Till next time, you guys take care and stay safe. I'm going to be here for a little bit. You get it? Be here. You guys take care. I'll see you guys really soon.